Over the last decade, the Communist Party of China has been meticulous and deliberate in their economic infiltration across the globe. The growing presence of the Chinese Communist Party influence in domestic and international affairs is one of the most pervasive threats to American security and prosperity. The long-term goals and interests of the Chinese Communist Party are antithetical to the basic tenets of the American Republic. The Chinese Communist Party has made it a mission of their global expansion of power to steal intellectual property from our businesses, our government, and our academic institutions, all to further fuel their global objectives. We need to take action, stand firm against the Chinese Communist Party and foreign influence and interference in American research, education, and public affairs. Today, Florida will take a leading role by proposing important steps to address past, current, and future concerns of the Chinese Communist Party and other foreign influence in the governmental, economic, and academic affairs of our state. We will place strategic safeguards against foreign influence by closing loopholes, strengthening institutional vetting, and applying common sense protections for Florida schools, government entities, and more. To do that, we're starting with one of the primary targets of foreign influence, our education system. Chinese Communist Party's mass infiltration and theft of American research is well documented, resulting in numerous arrests at college campuses across the country just within the last couple of years. It's high time we tackle these issues and eliminate any tolerance of clandestine foreign influence in our schools. So first, we're going to make sure that state agencies, state universities, local governments, and public schools never use tax dollars to establish language and culture programs with foreign governments that place the interest of those governments ahead of our own interest. You may have heard of the Confucius Institutes, which were established at universities around the country. The Trump administration took important and critical steps limiting the spread of these Chinese Communist Party-funded institutions. Also would note we had the skirmish at Miami-Dade College about the Confucius Institute there. With our proposal today, we will ensure that no such organization was able to regain a foothold in any Florida institution of higher education. Potential risk of exposure to intellectual property theft and foreign influence is simply too great to allow them to take root in our state. Further, we will require every public institution of higher education report any gift of $50,000 or more received directly or indirectly by any foreign government or foreign person. Universities will be required to establish an international travel approval and monitoring program to add stronger vetting and needed transparency for the review of faculty, researcher, and staff academic travel. Additionally, we will put in place strict vetting and review processes for foreign applicants to important research positions. Florida has the best public higher education system in the nation, according to U.S. News and World Report, and that's proven by the cutting-edge research, innovation, and talent that resides right here in Florida. We must ensure that our research, innovation, and talent benefit Florida and benefit our country, not foreign interests like the Chinese Communist Party. Today's proposal, we will bolster law enforcement's ability to go after corporate spies and beef up penalties for any corporate espionage that benefits a foreign government. We'll modernize Florida law to include theft from cloud technology and create a third-degree felony for a person who commits theft of a trade secret and a second-degree felony for trafficking in trade secrets. In addition, any person who commits these acts for the benefit of a foreign government, foreign agent, or foreign entity will have their offense reclassified 1 degree higher and re-ranked 1 level higher on the offense severity ranking chart, resulting in longer prison sentences. If any person is convicted of these acts, we're going to make sure they pay restitution for any theft they commit and any benefit received or expenses covered in association with the unlawful reproduction of a trade secret. Public or private, the rule of law should and will be enforced to protect Floridians from foreign influence and espionage. As society and technology evolve, so did the manner of threats we face to global and domestic security. The Chinese Communist Party and other foreign actors continue to pose very real and present threats to American research, academic, and public institutions. I think the proposals today are a great first step. I look forward to working with the legislature to be able to get this on the books.